Hello you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing the bombshell makeup look. If you don't know what the bombshell makeup look looks like, I'll insert some photos here. Basically, it's a very bronzy, glowy makeup look that I guess originally became popular from the Victoria's Secret bombshells. So I guess that's our inspiration. A lot of the photos I did find though weren't Victoria's Secret models. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's get started. Okay, so first we're gonna do skin prep because skin prep is the most important, believe it or not. It really determines how your makeup's gonna turn out. So let's go ahead and jump into skincare. I use a toner first. Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. It's just not my favorite. I just use it because it's a cheaper option, honestly. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with The Ordinary. It is very hydrating. This is my holy grail. If I had to go into a store and pick out a serum, it'd definitely be this one. Next I'm going in with the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel from Good Molecules. Good Molecules does have a lot of affordable skincare. This eye gel is actually really good. When I first started using it, I immediately noticed a change. I have very dark eye circles, so you can take it from me. I still do have very dark eye circles, but they're definitely not as bad as they used to be. I get a bunch of sleep. I'm pretty sure it's just genetics, you guys. Alright, I'm one of those people. I love Aquaphor. My lips are severely chapped 24/7 because whenever I get anxiety, I bite my lips. It's like I tear my lips up. So Aquaphor definitely helps, and I just apply it on my lips, and then sometimes if I have residue on like my finger, like leftover, I will just put it on the tip of my nose because around my nose gets very dry in the winter time too. Next, I'm going to go in with the La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. I have the really big one. My mom got this for me unexpectedly. You guys, this is so good if you have dry skin. So go get you some of this if you have severe dry skin. I know I do, especially in the winter time. This saved me from getting my eczema because usually I get eczema on my eyelids and on my elbows. Alright you guys, now that we're done with skincare, let's hop into the makeup tutorial. Okay, so I've pulled up my inspo photo. This is pretty good for bombshell makeup. So I'm currently editing this video right now and don't want to disappoint you guys, but my makeup look did not come out like that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just kind of like gonna look at this photo and think what they used on her to use on me because I could not find any makeup tutorials that looked like her makeup, and I really want to accomplish that look. Alright, so let's go ahead and prime our faces. My go-to primers are the e.l.f. Niacinamide primer and then the e.l.f. Stay Cool Stick. You guys honestly can use whatever primer you want as long as you know it's good. Okay, so now we're going to go in with foundation. I'm going to go in with the Makeup by Mario foundation in shade Super Real Skin. Oh, no, I don't think that's the shade. In shade 5N. I usually would mix this with lotion, but I have already put lotion on, and I fear if I put any more on, my face will literally shine bright like a diamond. So what I'm gonna do is just, I think I put a lot on my hand. I'm just gonna kind of mix it into my hand, and then I think that's good. I really don't want to put too much on. Okay, I'm just gonna take this brush that I got from Ulta and blend in the foundation. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and just tap everything in. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a bronzer stick. My absolute favorite is the Rare Beauty one. It is so creamy, guys. It's just gonna glide on your face, really. I'm just gonna put it on my forehead because on her forehead it seems very bronze. And then I'm gonna put it right below my cheekbone. And then I'm gonna put it kind of like that on my nose. And I'm going in with a different brush to blend that out. I'm going in with this brush from Ulta. It's a little different from this one. I'm now gonna go in with a liquid blush. I'm going in with the Juvia's Place liquid blush in Pink Lady. Now, I have not used this enough to say if it's good or bad, so I'm not gonna say anything about it, but I have noticed when I do put it on sometimes, it leaves me a little blotchy, so I'm gonna try putting it on my hand before putting it on my face. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna just kind of blend right on your cheekbone. Okay, so I did put a little too much on. I'm gonna go in with my Kosas concealer. I love this concealer a lot. I do want to get the Tower 28 one. I'm going to put the tiniest dot right here, okay? You're not touching anymore. Okay, now we're going to go in under our nose. And then we're going to go in on our chin. And then we're going to go in along our nose on the sides. And now we're going to go under our eyes. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and blend with my foundation brush again with all of this. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in shade 1. And I take this little applicator and I just go ahead and tap it everywhere that I put my concealer, except for on my cheeks. So under my eyes and like in the T-zone. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the Morphe Bake and Set in Brightening Pink. And I'm going to use the same brush that I used for my pressed powder. And I'm going to go in everywhere that I just put my pressed powder, except now I'm going to take the powder and kind of give me a little bit of a cheek, you know. So now that we are done baking, I'm going to take this big brush that I have and just wipe it all off. Okay, so we're now going to go in with our Hoola Benefit Bronzer. And I take this RT407 brush and I tap it once because it's very strong. And then I just tap it like that. Now we're going to finally go in on our forehead and just make sure your forehead is super bronzed because that's how her makeup looks. And then we're going to go in along our cheekbones. I'm going to go in with the Dandelion blush and just put it right here. So I am going to use false lashes. I'm going to use the Alice Lash Clusters. This is what they look like. I absolutely love them. And I'm using this duo glue. Okay, so I'm just doing one at the end. You could do the full lash clusters, but in the photo it looks like she just has a very like winged lash at the end. Okay, so now we're gonna do our eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with the James Charles palette because he has a lot of natural shades in here. I'm gonna take a brush like this. So I'm first gonna go in with this shade right here and just put it all over my eye. We're gonna go in with the shade right below it, and you're gonna just kind of... Hey, me again, editing. Yeah, it takes me like 2 weeks to edit a video. Anyways, So I'm really bad at explaining how I put on the eyeshadow, and I'm just now realizing that. But what I basically did is I took the glittery shade, the first shade, and I put it all over my eyelid, and then I put the darker shade, the second shade that I showed you, and put it kind of like a wing. I tried to draw like a little like winged look. So I'm really sorry, because I'm not good at eyeshadow, but you get the point, you know. Put that like if you're trying to put eyeliner on. Do you get what I'm saying? Like go like that. All right, lastly but definitely not least, we are going to do our lips. So I'm gonna go in Society Cosmetics and shade 302N. We're gonna go in with this Fat Oil Click Stick. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that I did well on teaching you. If you do like these videos where I do tutorials, make sure you let me know, because I don't know if I'm wasting my time or not, and if you guys hate this, I'm sorry. But yes, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!